Welcome to another edition of Let's Play Ring of Honor 2015. This is the second pay-per-view of the new year, that is ROH Proving Ground. We are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Sovereign Bank Center, ready, willing, and more than able to kick off the second pay-per-view of the new year with various big matches. The number one match we are going to see tonight is the television champion Jay Lethal against the number one contender upstart in ACH. And I'm going to try this because of this to see. I thought so. I thought Jay Lethal was gonna. I didn't think Jay was gonna win. I mean, I kind of want to give ACH a fair shot, but I guess that's the price I pay with having a main eventer hold what is supposed to be a mid-card title. So what I think I'm gonna do is this. By the way, a rule passes down by Nigel McGuinness, and it was reported on ROHWrestling.com that Truth Martini would be barred from ringside to allow for a fair match. You know what, I'm just going to keep it like this for right now. Let's see if I remember to do it or not. Let's see if I remember to go back to it or not. Now we're going to go to this match. The 6-man tag team match that everybody is talking about and looking forward to. Adam Cole, Mike Bennett, and Matt Taven against Mark, Jay, and Homicide. Quite a main event tonight at Proving Ground. Excuse me, I apologize. Now we look and see. Okay, Jay Briscoe's fairly good, as is Homicide, as is Adam Cole's good. Maria's good, Mark's neutral, Matt Taven's neutral, and Mike Bennett is good, fairly good. So this is a very difficult idea of it is a very difficult choice to pick who's gonna win. Yes, I know I clicked without actually picking. So what? I got about 2 weeks this month, 3 weeks next month. 4 weeks next month, because that's at the end of the month. So about 6 weeks to promote a new feud. When would that tournament end? Okay. So, with the fact that the baby faces are going to win, I'm gonna let Jay's team win, with Jay getting the victory. Giving the world champion a big one. I'm not sure when I will probably end up ending that feud off camera, so you won't know when I officially end it, but I will end it eventually. And you will be also seeing a tag team match later tonight. The second match of the best of 5 series to crown the new ROH World Tag Team Champions between Bad Influence and the Young Bucks. We now will see the next tournament match, which I just want to check and make sure. Yes, okay. The next tournament match is going to be one half of Red Dragon against Unbreakable Michael Elgin. I'm gonna let it go 12 minutes. Kyle gets the win. painted. You know what? I'm gonna change this to Kyle gets to win the accountant. And I want to check some. Bobby Fish is available for angles. So Bobby Fish is available to Coast of Distraction. No, he's not. Alrighty, so let's just say it's yeah. Let's just say that's the case, yeah. And now we move to the next tournament match, which you could probably safely assume it is finally you seeing the debut of the man known as Brian Kendrick. The man that you've probably seen on countless videos at this point, wondering, when is he coming back? When is he making his debut? When is he appearing? Well, your questions have been answered, and Kendrick is debuting tonight on pay-per-view. And now we move to the next match, which is the second of the best of 5 series between these two teams, and we see Matt and Nick win with the help of a Bullet Club member, AJ Styles. Unfortunately, this is it. I guess you could say fortunately, unfortunately, if you expected more matches. But if this is the amount of matches that you expected, well, good then. As I said, wait, no. I mentioned that wrong segment. It's supposed to kick off with the announcers, which I'm gonna go with the 2-man I believe I have, which is Kevin Kelly and Bobby Cruz. And Jay Lethal, ACH, Jay Briscoe, and Mike Benz. They discuss the fact that they discuss the main event 6-man tag team match, and they also discuss the fact that Truth Martini has been barred from ringside in that contest. We go down. Manager talks to client. Here we go. Truth talks to Jay. I will mention later what they're talking about. I'm sure we can go here. No. We can go here. Okay. ACH and Jay Lethal. Think of it as a hype video. Then we go to the next thing, which is another hype video, but take a guess which match this is for. Jay, Mark, Homicide, Adam Cole, Mike Bennett, and Matt Tate. That is right. The Kingdom and the Briscoes. Yes, it says that. It says what it says, but can you really expect anything else? Let's go with this tag team. Kyle, Bobby Fish, Red Dragons celebrate because they screwed Michael Elgin out of the title shot. And now I'm gonna book the pre-show match, which is going to be. Did I never book his match? Huh. I must have reworked the show. Okay, I'll book his match then. I'll book his match on the pre-show. This is a tournament match. And yes, I know, a pre-show tournament match? Really? Yes, it's a pre-show tournament match. Between Rich Money, aka Rich Swann, and Cliff Compton. And now I'm gonna give you guys somewhat of a surprise. So now with the surprise ready and waiting, it's time to kick off Proving Ground, the second pay-per-view of 2015. And we kicked it off with Cliff Compton defeating Rich Swann, or Rich Money in this case, to advance in the 16-man single elimination tournament. And then we kicked the show off with Kevin Kelly and Bobby Cruz welcoming the fans to Proving Ground, live on ROH Wrestling.com. And Bobby Cruz and Kevin Kelly talk up the fact that Truth Martini is barred from ringside, and therefore it will be a fair match between Jay Lethal and ACH. And they also talk up the 6-man tag team main event between Jay Briscoe, Mark Briscoe, Homicide against the Kingdom, Bennett, Cole, and Taven, in what is going to be an explosive main event. And next, we move to our second of 3 tournament matches tonight, and it sees the returning Brian Kendrick going up against R.D. Evans, and Brian Kendrick is victorious to advance in the tournament. And now we get backstage with Truth Martini and Jay Lethal, and Truth is telling Jay that he has a plan and he will keep his investment safe. He promises that. Now we move to round 2, the second match of the best of 5 series to determine the next ROH World Tag Team Champions. And after last week with the team of Kazarian and Daniels cheating to win, the Bucks used something to their advantage, and this is the wrong ending. The right ending is AJ Styles runs out and distracts Daniels, allowing Matt Jackson to pin Chris Daniels. The game screwed up. Now we move to the next segment with ACH taunting Jay Lethal saying that Jay is afraid to face ACH because he knows that ACH is the future and will take Jay's title tonight. And we move to something that has become pretty big in ROH over the last year or so, and that is video packages highlighting the feud between ACH and Jay Lethal, which leads into the match between ACH and Jay Lethal, which we see, and it's not that hard to see how this match ends. This match ends when original referee Todd Sinclair is taken out, is knocked out, and not too long after Todd Sinclair is accidentally knocked out, does Chris Hero come from out of nowhere and interfere in the match, allowing Jay Lethal to capitalize, hit the lethal combination, even after ACH takes a roaring elbow from Chris Hero. Then the new referee comes out and counts the 1, 2, 3. And then right in the middle of the ring, Chris Hero enters the ring, raises the hand of Jay Lethal as they stand over ACH. And he raises his hand and they embrace, displaying that Chris Hero is the newest member of the House of Truth. As you saw previous, Maria is with Bobby Cruz, and Maria has the Kingdom with her by her side, and Maria makes some derogatory remarks to the Briscoes and Homicide, makes jokes about how stupid they makes some remarks that any person that everybody lives to regret when it comes to talking negatively about the Briscoes. And Maria says the time for talking is over. It's time for a fight. And speaking of a fight, that's what we see next with Kyle O'Reilly and Michael Elgin in the third and final tournament match tonight at Proving Ground. And Kyle O'Reilly is victorious when Elgin accidentally gets himself counted out outside the ring. Allowing Kyle O'Reilly to stand in the middle of the ring and celebrate with his injured Red Dragon companion. Bobby Fish walks down to the ring and celebrates with his partner as we move into the hype video for the main event between the Briscoes and Homicide and the Kingdom. And we move to the main event, which sees the Briscoe brothers and Homicide in a fight, a war between them and the Kingdom. And after almost a half hour of fighting, Jay Briscoe nails the Jay Driller, aka also known as the Double Underhook Pile Driver, on Matt Taven and gets the 1, 2, 3. And the Briscoes and Homicide defeat the Kingdom in a war. As the show comes to a close and we see that Proving Ground was a very successful show, netting us an increase of 16 in our popularity, and and continued feuds like the best of 5 series for the tag team titles and the tournament and the 16-man tournament, but as well ended feuds like the TV title feud with Jay Lethal and the world title feud between the Briscoes, Homicide, and the Kingdom. But also a new feud began with ACH and Chris Hero, and you gotta tune in this Thursday night for ROH on Sinclair Broadcasting to see where this feud goes from here. Until then, if you enjoyed this show as much as the game did, drop it down in the comment. Let me know in the comment section. What was your favorite part of the show? What do you think I could have done better? And what do you want to see happen next? And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. And for more unique content that you can only find right here at Wrestling Express, don't forget to come back. Till next time, see you later.